Good afternoon, friends and family. This is Walk, Ride, Fly joining in from Midtown, Manhattan, New York City. Today is March 8th, 2024. It's a Friday. A beautiful Friday afternoon here in New York, as you can see. The temperature is, I believe, right now it's 53 degree Fahrenheit. I think that would be what, 12 in Celsius. For New York, that is pretty good. Pretty good. It's like a spring day. It's one of those bonus days, you know. Bonus spring days in the middle of this cold season. Greetings to everybody. I see Kevin J. Greetings to you. Terry T. R2D2. Hello. Abid Samad Badro. Hello to you. I see Corbin Girl. Greetings to you. I see Pizza Man. I'm doing alright. Surviving, my friend. Another day. I'm alive. I'm breathing. So that's good, right? I see Martin Stanler. Greetings to you all the way in Sweden. I see Ed K. I see Brenda Hamrick, Sid Benon, OT6. What's going on, my man? OT. I see Lee all the way in the UK. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. I see Sebastian Echeverra. Greetings to you as well, Cynthia Kalman. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is a good day to start a little early because, you know, our friends in Europe have not been able to join our late night stream. So today I wanted to start early for them, for our friends in Europe, UK, on the other side of the world. I hope they're tuning in. Greetings, everybody. I see Mark Golden. How are you doing? I see Haida. Greetings to you as well. By the way, I just left one of my favorite places in the city. It's this building right here, the New York Public Library on 5th Avenue. Not the main one. I like the main one too, but I like this one better because it's not as crowded, and you know, you can find plenty of open spaces inside this building. I'm guessing, you know, a lot of people still don't know about this one. This is, you know, kind of new, not really new, but kind of new in the city. This is the New York Public Library. And I've mentioned this to you a few times. This is open to everybody, so you can walk in, use the internet here. Let's say if you're traveling, if you run out of data, you know, you want to send a quick email, check on what's up and all that stuff. You know, if you're traveling from other countries, I would suggest going to a place like this. You don't necessarily need to go to a cafe and, you know, sit down inside a cafe. That's good too. But yeah, you can go to a New York Public Library like this one. I also have a library card, so I can use more resources here. And I do like it. I print my papers here. You know, I come to do some work here. You know, whatever it is. I like to spend a lot of time here. Anyway, this is the building, or you can go to the most touristy type of library in New York, which is right across the street, which you have seen a few dozen times on YouTube. You can go there too. That's an option. I like, you know, when I'm trying to do certain things, I like to go to quiet places where I can focus. And that is also where you can find one of the newest rooftop tourist attractions in the city, inside that library right there. It's on the 7th floor. I'll post a couple of videos of that specific view on Shorts, so stay tuned. Right now we are on Madison Avenue and East 40th Street. Greetings to you, Michael Scott. How's it going? I see Cool Aunt as well. And Pote K, they still have internet cafe? They do. Well, not internet cafe, but there's a cafe inside that building, and you can use the public Wi-Fi, the library Wi-Fi inside the building. Not an internet cafe per se, but they do have computers that you can use away from the cafe. The cafe is on the 7th floor, and it's like a small part of the library. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this is where the headquarters is for Tommy Hilfiger. I see their flag right here. I'm guessing this is the office, maybe. I'm guessing this is where Tommy hangs out. I did not know that. Yesterday 15, greetings to you. Hello, hello. Alright, right across the street we have Panera Bread. One of the most wasteful bakeries that you can think of. Very, very wasteful. They waste a lot of food on a daily basis, unfortunately. Ooh, look at this Tesla with the matte finish. Take a look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Woo. Jimmy and Mary McSweeney from Ireland. How are you doing, my friends? Thank you for joining in. I see Emma as well. Greetings to you, Emma Montana. All the way from Montana. Thank you for joining in. This is the Library Way, which will take you straight to the biggest library in the city that you all know about. Did your gimbal die from the rain? No, my gimbal is fine. I always strive to save my gimbal first and foremost before anything. Before even saving myself, I save my gimbal, so my gimbal is fine. But my umbrella had seen better days. I had to let her go. I had to let her go because she was dead and gone, dead and gone. Yeah, so pretty much after almost a year, my umbrella was gone, dead, out of commission. So I had to dump her inside a bin and walk away. It was a sad scene. It was terrible. It was painful, but I had to let it go. I've seen some of your comments, people. You guys are funny. Some of you guys are funny. Hilarious. Greetings to you, Catherine. Hello, Rob. When is the umbrella celebration of my big L? I had to let it go. A life well lived, right? That umbrella worked fine for about a year, almost a year. But then again, I only used that umbrella maybe a dozen times. A dozen times is good enough. That's about the life of an umbrella from New York City or from Duane Reade or CVS. I'm tired of buying a new one, so we're not going to have a rain walk for a long time, my friends, unfortunately. Just so you know, we are on Madison Avenue and East 42nd Street in Midtown Manhattan. If you keep going that way to the north, you'll find Morgan Library, one of the most beautiful libraries in the city. And if you turn left to the west, you'll see the Chrysler Building. I see Salim. Greetings to Salim. So, friends and family, I learned that there's about 750 National Guard troops in a few dozen stations in New York City, so I'm gonna go and check it out for myself. And there's about 250 state police troopers alongside with the National Guard. Due to rising crime rates in New York City, especially on the subways, there's an increased presence of National Guard, state troops, and NYPD. Crimes have risen by about 11% compared to last year, so the city's taken some drastic measures to reduce crime in the city, especially on the subways. Subway crime is up. Compared to last month, it's up by 45%, unfortunately. Ed Botke is saying, my lawyer is on West 42nd. You have a lawyer? Wow. What's going on, man? Yes? Oh, that's it.
This way, or you can go through the main building, right? Yeah, right. This way, that way. Yeah, but it's easier this way. If you don't know the place, it's easier. Just walking right across the street. Let me show you. You see that door right there?
Yes.
Under the light? Yeah, just walk. That's the main door right there. Yep. Or you can go this way, but if you don't know it, I would suggest this way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, anytime.
Justine, how's it going? I say Bighorn MT from Florida. Greetings to you, Joe Hernandez. How's it going? Joe Hernandez is saying, hi Rob, been watching but couldn't comment. Why? I don't know what's going on with YouTube, man. YouTube has been doing a lot of funky, shady, crappy, shisty things on my channel, man. It's just, I don't even know who to talk to. I don't even know who to reach out to. But yeah, they've been doing a lot of shisty things, man. I can't keep up. Yeah, Judith has been telling me the same thing. She gets kicked out of YouTube. You're telling me you can't comment? That's not right. Ed Coach, I see. That makes sense. All right, friends, let's enjoy the views and the architecture of Grand Central Terminal. Jackie O saving this place. Alright, so let's go in and see if we can find some National Guard and state troopers. Let's see.
I'll send you.
Alpha is saying, I need live New York. New York is good. Just be mentally prepared, my friend. I tell people, you know, New York is it's not like the movies. New York, you know, as a visitor is very different from living in New York. As a visitor, oh man, you can have a blast. You're gonna feel very different as a visitor in New York. Living, it takes a lot. You have to be mentally prepared. Excuse me. Mentally prepared. Okay, that's one Vanderbilt. Where should we go? Let's go down there. Bighorn MT is saying, Rob, I had the same issue as Jordan Hernandez, man. It's just so painful. It's like, it's not right at all, you know? And I told you guys, in terms of views and subscriptions, they have been manipulating my channel a lot. I notice it often. Very painful. But, you know, we're going to keep going, right? We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. We're gonna bounce, but we are not gonna break. So thanks for letting me know though. Oh, look at that, fire department truck. Little tiny, tiny cute truck. Yeah, unfortunately, the manipulation has been going on for a long time. Alright. We came at the right time, friends and family. Take a look at that. Metro North just arrived at Grand Central Terminal. I'm not sure from where. But look how busy it is. Hey, look at the doggies. Where's Michelle today? There's like 20 dogs in there. Oh, it's so cool. We came at the right time. Greetings to you, diminished area. How's it going? I see Najuma Brown as well. Greetings to Najuma Brown. Hello, hello. How many people are in this train, man? Like a few thousand people there. Manipot K, I agree. Dog walkers in New York City could make in the upwards of 80, 100 grand a year, depending on how many hours they work, who they work for how long they work. Mark around, how's it going? Lots of dogs and people too, exactly. So about 3.6 million people ride the subways in New York every single day. That's even much lower compared to pre-pandemic levels. Look at that, they're still coming in. See how many people there is? Tanya Sotelo, how's it going? Interesting. Interesting. This side is empty, as you can see, but there's another train getting ready for another trip. It's so funny. One of the employees, he saw me with the camera. He took out his hat and wore it and looked down, thinking that I'm going to interview him. Oh, me, I'm not going to interview you. I don't care about you. Look at the nice trash cans we got here. Okay, I'm looking for state troopers, man. I'm looking for the National Guard. Joe Hernandez, did you hear? There's about 750 National Guardsmen in New York at the moment, making sure everything is running smoothly on the subways. Tanya Sotelo, yes, it is rush hour time, absolutely. Indeed. You said it right. You are absolutely correct. And we still have a lot of tourists as well, not just rush hour. And state police too, absolutely. There's about 250 state troopers in addition to thousands of NYPD. But in different parts of the city. Here we go. Let's go this way. Hot Shot has been in many movies. Yes, indeed, yes. Actually, one of the most filmed places in New York City is Central Park. I believe also in the world too. I believe it's #1 in the world. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the second one is Trafalgar Square in London. Humanist area, yes. The National Guard is here, my friend. Indeed, you're making yarn and having a good time, huh? Having a good time chilling. Chilling like a villain. Oh yeah, times have changed, man. Times have changed. Lots of crazy things going on these days. Not just in New York, but pretty much in every city. Philadelphia, Chicago, LA, San Francisco. San Francisco's a hellhole. San Francisco's a hellhole. So, yeah. Greetings to you, Jen. Jen Bell. There's some nice dogs out and about today. What is this? Hal's Ridge Cut Sour Cream and Cheddar Chips Pringles. Well, we got Fritos too. Okay. This is the dining concourse, friends and family. Donut Plant is here too. Looks like they're all sold out. Nothing there. Flower shops. Tracks in between. Of course, you gotta have Van Leeuwen. Every part of the city has a Van Leeuwen. And if you learn the story of Van Leeuwen ice cream, it is impressive. The guys are really hardworking. Got the Central Market. Alright, and here we have the famous Ukrainian restaurant. This is their little standalone location here at Grand Central. Veslika? How do you say it? Veslika? Play balls, the usual. Okay. Stewed waffles. Let's see what they got. John Burke, how's it going? Got a lot of good stuff. I've never tried this one though. Stewed waffle. How you doing, my man? How's it going? Never heard of this place before. Got a lot of good stuff. It's like a Belgian spot. They got M&M's, they got sprinkled coconut. Huh? Vlogging. Yeah. YouTube, yes. Just doing like a tour of the city. See what the city has. All right, my man. Take care. Have a good one. Thank you. Shake Shack used to be my go-to place back in the day. Back in the day, the line was super long at any given time of the day. Not so much these days. Not so much these days at Shake Shack. It's kind of empty, actually. Not so busy. It's so funny how Shake Shack is expanding in the Middle East, in Dubai and other countries, but not really in the U.S. Not so much in the U.S. And the famous Magnolia Bakery is here. There's always a line at Magnolia Bakery. Rova Pizzeria. Henry, are you still eating pizza? Are you still consuming pizza? Tanya Sotelo is asking, would you say New York is a big donut city? What do you mean? Like if people like donuts? If people are obsessed with donuts? Not as much as bagels, I would say. Bagels are a lot more popular in the city than SLC, my friend from Trinidad and Tobago, all the way from the Caribbean. Thank you for joining in. Aisha, how's it going? Emma is saying just had pizza for dinner. Oh, you had an early dinner, huh? What time do you eat? What time do you normally eat dinner? Isn't it too early? Oh, that's just how you roll. Is that how you do it? Is that how it goes in Montana? Oh, you eat by 3, I see. Are you doing like intermittent fasting or something? Or something similar? Or you just like to stop eating by a certain time? Yeah, eating throughout the day definitely is not healthy. You know, it's not healthy. No matter how hungry you are. You must be very healthy then.
Where what?
Coffee table, okay. I see a lot of interesting things these days. How's it going, my man? How you doing? Zapas? Just checking it out. Have a good one. I noticed there's a few businesses have gone out of business, and at the same time, there's a lot of new ones too. That's how it is in New York. You see something today, you might not see it again. All right, let's see what we can find this way.
Next train to Times Square will depart from track 1 in 2 minutes.
SLC is saying here, Robert Grant Station. There's a tea and spices shop, really nice, next to the Murray Cheese. Oh, what's the name of the place? I do like tea and spices, my friend. You know me too well. That is the shuttle to Times Square. That shuttle right there with an S. It goes back and forth between Grand Central and Times Square. You have certainly seen it on my shorts, YouTube shorts. Next to Murray Cheese. I'll check it out, my friend. Thank you for letting me know. I will certainly check it out.
here, chill, eat, drink your coffee, relax, recharge. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Gustavo, how's it going? Gustavo is saying, hi Rob, good to see you. May God bless you in this precious day. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Emma is saying, wonder where Lady Tucker's, have not seen her for so long. I did see a comment from her that she's dealing with a lot and that she's not able to join in. I did see a comment on one of my videos about from her. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going through a lot. These are the places that are going on right at this time in New York, and the places you can visit: the One World Center, Trade Center, the Edge, Summit One Vanderbilt, Guggenheim, Broadway, Museum of Broadway, Madame Tussauds, tours en español. Yes, you can read a book too over there, depending on how quiet it is. Absolutely. That is definitely an option. Pershing Square Plaza. So to enjoy good rush hour view of the city, we gotta go down a little further. Greetings to you, Jim Barrows. How's it going? Very nice seeing you, my friend. On 42nd Street, one of the high-end places in the city. There's Cirpiani, there's the Harry Cirpiani, and there's Casa Cirpiani. All the same. Different levels of bouginess. There's Cirpiani Le Specialita. Okay. Catherine is saying, I remember when you did that helicopter tour. That was fun. That was awesome. That was one of my favorite experiences in New York City. Absolutely amazing. And I did the open door tour, so all the doors of the helicopter were open. No doors, I should say. No doors, and we had an amazing view and experience up in the air. Greetings to you, Samda Beach. Welcome back, my friend. How's it going? Samda Beach. I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, I've not seen him since I came back. How cold as well. Homegirl is saying, hi Rob, you walked right by a romantic reunion hug in the Great Hall. Huh. Interesting. I did not know such a thing existed. I had no idea. Gotta look into it. Man, the city is there's just so many things in the city to keep up with, you know? Think you know the city and you keep finding new things. I'm going to show you something new that I literally learned about maybe a week ago thanks to a friend. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. I bet you Joe Hernandez, I know you lived in New York all your life, probably have never heard of that before, so I'm going to show it to you, alright? Stay tuned. Some Dalmatians
saying, I'm good. That's good to know, my friend. That's good to hear. It's awesome. As long as you're healthy, man, that's all that matters. Everything else is secondary. Alright, here's another entrance to the Grand Central subway station. I still have not seen a National Guard. I want to say hello. I want to say hello to our... Maybe we'll stop by Penn Station.
That's a little different, right?
I know. I just know because it was 4:15.
You guys have to remind me. I need to stop by CVS today. I need to get some alcohol wipes today. I need me some alcohol wipes. Alpha, how's it going? Let me see. Greetings to you, Alpha. I'm in love with the Chrysler building today. Look at the view. Unbelievable. Rob, how you been? I'm alright, man. I'm alright. Surviving. Trying to stay positive as much as possible. That's all we can do, right? Trying my best not to break. That's all I'm doing right now. That's all I'm doing. Too many things to do.
You're probably not busy right now.
How are you doing though, OT? How's life going for you? How's life in the good old United Kingdom? Now you're starting to see a lot of UN employees. UN employees leave their offices around this time. You see them walking around with their UN lanyards and IDs and things like that. You see a lot of diplomatic license plates. License plates everywhere. And of course, you know, as always, you're going to see a California license plate everywhere. How you doing? Right there. There's a California license plate. There's always at least one California license plate. It had to be a Prius. OT Sinks saying, I'm doing good, to stay positive, got a lot cooking to do for family and friends. Always cooking, my friend. I think you eat very good, huh? Good for you. Food is very, very important. I have never heard you say something that I did not really like. Always come up with the best recipes, best combinations, all that good stuff. You must be eating very well. That's good though. Look at all these drivers in New York City. They don't even, they don't even like take a second to look at pedestrians. They just keep driving. They're like, we're not gonna stop. You're walking, you stop. We're not gonna stop. Hi Valerie, how you doing? How's it going? Alright, we're gonna get closer to our favorite spot in this area for a nice view of the city. Alex and Cindy Mondelli in Ohio. Greetings to you. Speaking of Ohio, did you guys know that the biggest candy store in the U.S. is located in Cleveland, Ohio? Sweetie's Candy Store. It is located in Cleveland, Ohio. That place is gigantic. I don't know if you had a chance to visit, Alex, but it's pretty big, and they got everything in there. All right, friends and family, I've taken you here inside this building before. This is one of the hidden gems in the city. It's an indoor park inside the Ford Foundation. It's only open for certain hours throughout the day, and sometimes they might have private events, so they might not let you in. But as you can see, it is beautiful. It's like Costa Rica, Jamaica. They literally have big old trees inside. Okay. That is found at the Ford Foundation. Look at all these diplomatic license plates. Left and right. All the high level officials here. Right by the UN. CSA, that's where I'm at. Where? Costa Rica, Jamaica, Barbados, Bahamas, New York City. Where? Humanist area, absolutely. That is one great hidden gem in New York City. Can you imagine when it's like too hot outside, when it's humid? You can go inside, chill, you know. Get yourself a scoop of ice cream. Have a good time, you know, read. Whatever you want to do. Alright, we're coming this way. There you go. This is where I wanted to take you. Santiago, how's it going? I'm just seeing it right now. Greetings to you. OT6 is saying UK is up and down. Oh, just like the US, my friend. Yep. Unfortunately, the same story here. Australia, Canada, up and down, up and down. Yep. It looks like we're collectively going downhill, though. It doesn't look like we're headed in the right direction, unfortunately. Oh, Joe Hernandez is saying, Rob, I know many secret spots I would love to show you if I was in New York. Wow, more hidden spots than the ones I've showed? Is this something that we can make public? You know, we got to keep certain things secret, right? I mean, we can't just, you know, tell everything to the world, right? We got to keep certain things private. Some places at least, you know, we can hide. You know, a few things that even local residents don't know. We got to keep those a secret, maybe. But you're telling me there's a lot more hidden gems in New York City than what I show. Ah, look at this beautiful car. Look at this beautiful car. Well, I'm counting on you, Joe, to one day show me all the hidden spots, all the hidden gems and details. This is another park here in this neighborhood. Two sides of the same park. If you find an apartment in this area, consider yourself lucky. Consider yourself lucky. It's a good area.
I know.
Very, very nice. We are in Midtown, my friend. Emma Sample. That was looking towards Times Square. We are in Midtown Manhattan right now. That was East 42nd Street. That is the Turtle Bay Bridge, friend. And most of the buildings that you see here are apartment buildings. Lots of apartment buildings here. If you look right across the street, you will see the United Nations. That is the headquarters for the United Nations. United Nations. And to the left is the Assembly Hall. That is where leaders meet to make decisions. That is where the Security Council meets. That location right there to the left, and the main office of the United Nations, the headquarters is right here. The other office is in Geneva. And FDR is right there. Horizontal. Like I said, most of these buildings are apartment buildings. Most of them are really nice. Two-door city. We are in the little enclave in Midtown East called the Two-door City. If you spend a good amount of time here, you will certainly run into high-level officials, or dignitaries, or officials of other countries. Oh, there's another California license plate. Oh my goodness. Bricio de Leon, what's going on? Man, there's like a few hundred in there, like in a matter of days. Ah, they still have the Christmas tree decorations over here. They still got the ornaments. Hey, it's Christmas somewhere, right? That's cool. That's cool. I love these celebratory buildings. Pretty nice, right? Especially if they're maintained. If they are maintained very well. Yes, indeed. Lots of amazing buildings here. Sadly, most of them are super expensive. Emma Sampo saying the cars with diplomatic plates can't get tickets. Sometimes they do, but it's no. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, usually they escape persecution like this one right here. That's a diplomatic license plate. Yeah, most of the time. There was a time, I think years ago, before I came to New York, I remember reading about it, that, you know, a lot of diplomats would violate a lot of city rules and felt like, you know, they owned the city and they would do whatever they wanted. So it was a big problem. The State Department had to get involved. New York City to tell, you know, people at the UN, like, hey, please act accordingly. We have laws in the city. You have to follow laws and regulations in the city. You can't just do whatever you want. You know, this is not the Sahara Desert. There's laws here. Jornandez, or it could be that, you know, you don't want to let go. could be that, you know, you don't let things go. It could be that too. It might not be that you're Delulu, but it could be that, you know, you love Christmas so much you don't want to let it go. No one is above the law. I agree, my friend. I agree. So yeah, the city had to do a lot to the State Department, you know, to tell these people like, hey, please. You can't park wherever you want. You can't violate traffic rules. We are gonna come after you. I mean, you heard about that guy, you know, that kid, an Israeli diplomat in Florida who hit somebody and was trying to, you know, escape the country. He felt like, you know, nobody was gonna touch him. He's like, yeah, I'm the son of a diplomat. You can't touch me. But then they got him. They were like, nope, sir. You're not gonna have an immunity if you kill somebody, if you hit somebody. You're not gonna have an immunity. You're gonna be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Yeah, he was trying to do some damage and leave the country. They got him. Yeah, something like that, you know. OT Sinks is saying, Rob, I heard UN building, it's international zone in every one country. Oh, you mean it's like a sovereign entity? Yes. So the grounds of the UN are considered a sovereign entity. So nobody can get in without a permission. So NYPD, who else? FBI, US Marshals, nobody can get in without a permission. Yeah, they can get into any building if they wanted to, but not the UN. UN is considered like a foreign entity, a foreign territory, a foreign enclave within the country. Just like, you know, an embassy. FBI can't just, you know, walk inside, you know, the British, the UK embassy. Any embassy for that matter. But yeah, there's special privileges when it comes to the UN. The UN is a different enclave within the city. They can't just barge in. They could search me, they could get into my apartment, they could stop me, whatever they want. Not if you work for the UN, not if you are inside the UN, or even your car. Like that one right there, that nice BMW, that one is a diplomatic vehicle, so that one has special privileges as well. Nobody can just stop you and search you. And you also have a special passport as well. You have a very special passport. The UN diplomatic passport, my friend, ooh, is very, very powerful. Very powerful. What's going on?
Back checks in the subway. Meanwhile, passengers,
If we're not safe, you're not safe. If we're not safe, you're not safe. If we're not safe, you're not safe. An injury to one, an injury to all. 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 If we're not safe, you're not safe. If we're not safe, you're not safe.
Oh, it's what I told you guys about earlier. Rising crimes in the city. Specifically, rising subway crime. Subway crime is up in the city. A few NTA employees have been slashed, smashed, stabbed, and all that in recent months. If you're not safe, we're not safe. If we are not safe, you're not safe. That makes sense. Yeah, the city's trying to do as much as it can. I mean, I guess to curb crime And that is one of the reasons that the state troopers and the National Guard were invited to the city. Lots of crimes these days. It is what it is. Unfortunately. That's the reality. Can't sugarcoat it. Greetings to you, Mighty Wolf. Oh, it smells good over here. Ooh, dig in, it's smelling good. Oh, it smells good in here. It's like a healthy fast food. Healthy fast food spot in the city. I mentioned it to you a few times. Another diplomatic license plate right there. And another one, and another one, and another one. Let's see, let's go to Penn Station. Square Bet is saying a mailman got attacked here in LA yesterday. That's just crazy. People have done lost their minds, man. Did you see what happened in Philadelphia? School kids were shot at. Like a bunch of kids were shot at by like adults, like grown men. Waited at a bus stop and shot at like a few kids at a bus stop in Philly. That's just crazy. People have done lost their minds, man. It's crazy. All right, so now we are on Lexington Avenue. East 41st Street. Joe Hernandez is saying diplomat, fancy word for spy. Oh, best believe there's going to be a lot of spies in this neighborhood. Oh, yes. No question about that. Lots of spies under diplomat coverage. Diplomat cover. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Too many. How you doing, sir? Too many spies in this neighborhood. Undercover agents. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Thank you. I'm like, what is he looking at? That's beautiful. There you go. That's Chrysler Building. Oh, get on. Hysteria saying I don't watch TV or keep up with the news. We're invaded by aliens and I wouldn't know. I don't really watch TV either, but I watch, some highlights, like on YouTube and stuff, like 2-3 minute highlights. That's about it. Yeah. If I start watching the news, man, I'm gonna lose my sanity. What would you do if you won $687 million or $521 million? Mega Millions, $687 million. New York Lottery Powerball Power Play is at $521 million. What would you do? What would you do with that money? Would you solve the housing crisis in the U.S.? Would you make sure that every person has a place to live, place to sleep, without worries? Oh. Golf spot, nice, in the middle of the city. What would you do with that money? Greetings to you, Batman. I see Adriana Rodriguez as well. Greetings to you, Adriana Rodriguez. All right, we have a little gem over here too. Public spots. Okay, we're gonna head to Penn Station. See if we can run into some state troopers, National Guard. Alberto Mastriani. Ciao, buonasera e tutti, come vai? How you doing, my friend? Buonasera. I've yet to try this place right here. This is their newest location. This is Kona Coffee Roasters. This place is just such a vibe, man. This place looks nice. Looks like it has plenty of space. Beautiful interior design. Looks pretty nice. Laura O'Connor. We got a little bit of Hawaii here. Come to New York City. I know you have some family in New York. Let them know to give this place a try and let us know. I've yet to try it. Greetings to you, Mark. Greetings to you. Look at the view right here. Wow. Loving this architecture. Lars Jorgensman. Take a look at this. Take a look at the beauty of New York City. You see how complicated delivery is in New York City? Somebody's playing T.I. I didn't know T.I. was so active. Is an art form, absolutely. I mean, sometimes I think about it, I'm like, this city is just like a canvas, right? It's like a movie set. It's crazy. This is a pharmacy. This is a pharmacy. Oh, it looks like a little cafe. Ish posh. Oh, that's a very nice pharmacy. The name is Alto. Give yourself access to exceptional care. No kidding. That place, that pharmacy looked like a Gucci store. Interesting. Cynthia Abba saying, yes, T.I. played a concert. Really? At my daughter's college. Where? In Atlanta? Interesting. It was hot when I was a kid. See no sense. Cynthia, right? Look, I didn't even think it was a pharmacy. Pharmacy would be the last thing that would come to my mind when I see that place. But yeah, I bet you it's like one of those fancy pharmacies with some yearly service fee or something. Added cost. The mighty bull is in the building. Greetings to you, Mark. Oh, that reminds me. I wanna send my thanks to a couple of people who supported the channel via PayPal. I want to say thank you to Mark Peacock from the UK. Thank you so much for the support. Salim from Saudi Arabia. Also want to say thank you to Angela Rock from Canada. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for the support via PayPal. Thank you, Salim. Thank you, Mark and Angela. Cynthia saying, Rob, we have rain coming tomorrow afternoon. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to stay home then, because I ain't got no umbrella. So that means I'm probably gonna be staying. Thanks for letting me know. That means I'm gonna be staying home. What What time is it starting? I want to make sure I'm hiding. I gotta make sure I am hiding. But I did upload a rain walk video for you guys. I did that yesterday, so if you haven't had a chance to look at it, go ahead and check it out. Emma saying, walk right fly. I sent you a PayPal for coffee earlier. Did you not get it? No, I did not see anything at all from you today. No, I'm gonna have to check again. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't show up right away. Sometimes, you know, it takes time to process. It takes a day. Sometimes, you know, it does it instantaneously. I don't know what the reason is. I think sometimes they have to do some verification. Sometimes I've seen it take, you know, weeks and months. So it depends. But I will check and I will get back to you. Thanks for letting me know, and thank you for the support, Emma. You are much appreciated. Thank you so much for your thoughtfulness and kindness. Alberto, I wish I knew Italian. My Italian is very, very minimal. So whatever you're writing, I will not be able to understand. I only know how to order food, my friend, in Italian. I only know how to fill up my belly in a lot of languages. Not full-on conversations. That would be tough. All right, let's see. Let's go this way. How many of y'all love New York? Cynthia is saying a blessing. Rain is a blessing, absolutely. If you have some
Period.
If you have some sturdy umbrella, absolutely. NYPD traffic enforcement. SLC is saying it's getting busier. Yes, indeed. So SLC, you're gonna be here in April with your family, right?
They're not gonna be one.
You have to visit New York when it's cold. It's not fair that you only come to New York City when it's sunny and beautiful. That's not fair, SLC, man. You gotta suffer like us in the cold. You know what? I have not seen Lauren Peters and Jessica in some time. They are the biggest fans of New York. Ah, I like this. I like this. This is Wendell Wilkie. I like it. All right, so Alberto's saying, okay, cool. That was, we don't want rain again, do we? Well, you know, rain here and there is good, but not every single day, right? You don't want to have sunny days every single day. You don't want to have snow every day. Variety is the spice of life. You need variety. You don't want the same thing every day, right? Oh, but look at this arrangements, man. Look at this. That's some bougie level arrangement right here at this restaurant at Bryant Park. This is beautiful. Has anybody tried this place? It's like one of the most touristy places in the city. Touristy restaurants in the city. Let's see what they're working on right now. Bryant Park, they are deconstructing the park to get it ready for the spring. That was the famous moving things. Putting things. So beautiful. Oh yeah, Adriana Rodriguez. This is your favorite park, right? Oh no. Central Park is your favorite. Maybe this one is your second favorite. Things are changing fast. No more skiing, no more holidays. Greetings to you, typical owns. Alberto is saying the other text was, I'm hoping to be coming over to the USA, New York and Texas looking at properties there. Nice, Alberto. You're gonna be spending some moolah, huh? Buying some properties, nice. Well, housing prices are cheaper in Texas, but Texas has a very high property tax. Just FYI. Adriana Rodriguez saying, that's right, Rob, you know all your subscribers. Indeed. Absolutely, we're like family. I know you all. Of course. You know my brain keeps record of everything. It's a good day. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's like the right temperature today. Alberto, same. Thanks for the info. Thanks. Absolutely. I always share what I know, you know, as much as possible. That's how we do it over here. We share information, have some fun, have a good time. That's how we do it. As much as possible. I honestly don't know why a lot of people just line up to get into the Bryant Park bathroom. I know it's nice and fancy, but come on. Do you really want to wait 30, 40, 50 minutes to use the restroom? Is it worth it? Santiago is saying, be right back, going to make a coffee. Nice. So I'm guessing you have no problem going to bed after drinking coffee at this time, right? I'm guessing no problem. I have coffee at this time, man. Best believe I'm gonna be like Popeye the Sailor. I'm gonna be flying everywhere. So much energy. Oh, you make a decaf. Okay. Interesting. Just, I guess just to have some coffee in your system, right? Just have the taste of coffee in your system. Is that why? Emma is saying my last coffee by 5 p.m. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty late, actually. Mine is about 4 p.m. The last call for the day for coffee is at 4 p.m. If not, that becomes a problem throughout the night. What are these? Freddie, how's it going? Today's coffee is such a coffee, especially this one. You can sleep no problem after today's coffee. Yeah, I've noticed actually some instant coffee is not that great. So these days, you know, I'm drinking instant coffee like Nestle or, you know, something similar. I'm not really making real coffee. And I noticed, you're right, it's not that strong. Like even back in the day, man, Nestle used to be very strong. Like I drink Nestle and I'm like up all night, you know, to study. But nowadays, not so much. I don't know, maybe I build tolerance, but I feel like the quality is not there anymore. I've been doing instant coffee. It's crazy. The taste is not that great, but that's what we can do at this time.
We clean the house, do chores, all this shit, blah blah blah.
Bighorn MT, Rob, what do you think of Tim Hortons coffee? You know what? I've been to Canada a few times. I've never tried Tim Hortons. I know we have some Tim Hortons in the US as well, although not in New York. I don't think there's one in New York. Or maybe in Queens, I don't know. But anyway, not here, not anywhere nearby. So I've never tried it. I don't know why, I just never tried it. But maybe one day I'll give it a try, but at this point, no. I have no experience. Sherry G, how's it going? Nice seeing you, Sherry G. I'd love to try it though. I'd love to try some more, and just at least I can, so that I can say, hey, I've tried it, this is what it tastes like. But I would assume it tastes like McDonald's coffee, most likely. I'm guessing. Costa Coffee here in the UK. Yeah, I've tried Costa Coffee. Costa Coffee was terrible. It was terrible. Muy terrible. Café es Costa. Muy mal. Esto delicioso. It was crap. Just like Starbucks coffee. Starbucks Reserve, on the other hand, is very different. Starbucks Reserve is on another level. Bighorn MT is saying, Rob, it tastes way better than Starbucks and McDonald's. Really? Now you got me intrigued. Now I want to give it a try. I guess that's probably going to be the first thing that I'm going to try if I ever go to Canada. I do hope to go to Canada someday, though. At least to Toronto. I want to see Toronto. Oh, Aisha's here. Greetings to you, Aisha. I'm just seeing you right now. I hope all is well. You know what, Bighorn MT? I want to try it. Do we have any Tim Hortons in the city? I want to say we have one in Queens, but I could be wrong. I feel like we have one in Queens, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Oh, Cynthia was saying walk, right, fly. I can vouch for Tim Hortons. Wow. I honestly did not expect Tim Hortons coffee to be that good. But I believe you. I do say. I believe you. Now I want to try it. Hey, if the channel does well, then I'll probably, hey, don't do it, don't push it, don't push it. I'll probably go to Canada and go to Tim Hortons and give it a try. Straight from the Canadian borders, within the borders of Canada. I had a chance to try it, but There's just so many good, you know, coffee shops in Canada. Like, Tim Hortons didn't even cross my mind. It did not even cross my mind, to be honest. All right, friends and family, if you could do me a favor, since we have 265 people, if you could go to the chat section of this video right now, you're gonna see my latest rain walk video pinned at the very top. Click on that one and like and share, please. It takes a few seconds. A lot of people did not receive the notification, so if you could give it a like and share, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, you know, there's a lot that YouTube is doing against my channel for some reason. I don't know why. Lord knows, but I need to go and I need to work harder, you know, to make sure that you guys are notified of videos. A Square Bet is saying, do you drink coffee from a Keurig machine, Ron? I have tried it. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Keurig and Nespresso. Not a big fan of those. But I've tried it. It works for some people. It didn't really work for me. But from my understanding, it takes about more than 24 hours for caffeine to leave your system. So even if you don't drink coffee by like 3 p.m. or after 3 p.m., the coffee still stays in your system for a long time. It takes a while to leave your system. That means you're gonna have to drink a lot of water. There's some liquids to get rid of it. Sheridan, thank you so much, Mark. You're awesome, thank you. It's very easy, right, Mark? It's easy to like and share, right? And sharing is caring, always, right? You're appreciated, man. That's one way you can support the channel. If you are here, and if you're enjoying this video, you'll most likely enjoy that video as well, the one that's pinned into the comment section. Go ahead and like it and share it. Share it with friends on Facebook, other social media platforms. Thank you for that. Renee Zakari, how's it going? Thank you for joining in. Everybody watching from a distance, join in, say hello, stop by. Don't be shy, don't be quiet. Gotta watch from a distance. Join the fun. Chat with friends. We have friends from all over the world. Say hello. Renee Zakari, thank you for the support. As always, thank you very much. Renee Zakari. Easy peasy. That's right, Mark. You're appreciated. Easy peasy. Spreezy. Too easy. Alright. La Cafe Coffee. If you're ever thinking about great coffee in the city, good coffee, this is the place. They have multiple locations in the city. One being this one. Delicioso. And the croissants. The croissant at this bakery is top notch. You know, there's only a few places in New York City with really, really, really good croissants, right? Not every place is the same. Not every place is the same. Rosa Patel, thank you for joining in. Where are you from? Barbados? Bahamas? That's Barbados, right? Ida Santos, thank you so much for the support. Hello, Rob. It's been a while since I wrote here. I use it as ASMR. Nice. That's awesome. Square Bet. Thank you so much. Something for you, tip job, Rob. thanks for the stream. Gotta run. Thank you, Square Bet. You are appreciated. You are very thoughtful. Thank you so much. Thank you to Square Bet and Ida Santos. Thank you for the support. About skincare. Okay, we got the kombucha black tea skincare. Okay. Good evening to you, Directress Lady Tucker. Nice seeing you. I hope you're doing okay. All right. Yes, Barbados. Okay, I got it right. Thank you for that confirmation. I sometimes confuse Barbados and Bahamas, so thank you for clarifying. Thank you so much. John saying, what's up from Baltimore? Everyone just left Manhattan the other day. Stayed 2 nights with my wife and daughter. Nice. Only 2 nights? Was it good enough? Was it enough? Nights in Manhattan. But I guess you're in Baltimore, so you could just come back anytime, right? It's not like you're too far. That's awesome. Sherry G, how's it going? I hope you're having a good evening as well. No worries at all, Directress Lady Tucker. We just hope that you're doing okay. You're doing all right. No worries at all. It's rush hour time still, so everybody is rushing home, getting off work. Speaking of France, speaking of croissant, we have a few French people standing next to us. But it just amazes me how many French people visit New York City. I don't think I've seen as many tourists from other countries as much as I've seen those from France. French people love New York. And Brazilians too. Oh, how could I forget? Brazilians, they would come to New York City 1 billion times before they visit another city. They're like, no, just New York. No, just New York. I'm like, the U.S. has a lot of cities, right? You don't have to go to New York 1 billion times. They're like, no, it doesn't matter. Like, it's New York, always. And it seems like it's the same for French tourists as well. We all do, indeed. But I don't know if I was from Brazil or maybe from France, I would visit New York a few times, and then maybe to like LA, and then maybe to Chicago, and then go up to Canada, Toronto, Vancouver. Ida Santos is saying Puerto Ricans love New York City too. Oh, absolutely. A lot of Puerto Ricans, yeah. But even to visit, right? Like you wouldn't want to take a chance and go somewhere else. It's all about New York. take a look at that. We have a little bit of history here. March 8th, 1971. Oh, by the way, today is International Women's Day. Happy Women's Day to all the women. Happy International Women's Day. Today's March 8th. Happy International Women's Day. All the women. To our friends and family. Happy International Women's Day. Starbucks trying hard to come up with different flavors, you know. See that? Lavender coffee. I was drinking lavender coffee. All right. Judith Hinton, are you watching? Look at this. We came at the right time, all right? When the light show started. That is the Empire State Building light show, friends and family. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at the lights. Happy International Women's Day, friends. Starbucks has been losing money, absolutely. They have been losing a lot. I think they lost about 11 billion, if I'm not mistaken. $11 billion. Yep, Starbucks is not doing well. OT sings. Are you looking at the sky? Me too. I'm like fascinated how beautiful it is. That, my friends, is New York City, the Empire State Building. Used to be the tallest building for 40 years, man. For 40 years. And they built it in less than 2 years. It was built in less than 2 years, man. The guys were working hard day and night. By the way, a lot of Native Americans worked on the Empire State Building, at the Empire State Building during the construction. They enjoy working in high altitudes, so they hired a lot of Native Americans. Man, it's amazing when you look at like old videos and pictures of the Empire State Building. You see a lot of Native Americans just sitting like on the edge of like some, you know, beam or something, just chilling, like it's nothing. You know, they would just be smoking and just looking down, you know, from up there. I was like, it makes sense why they were hired. They really connect well with nature, so they hired a lot of Native Americans. Anna Kovac, greetings to you. There's a Harry Potter exhibition. Where? All right. Tommy Schmidt. Director's Lady Tucker saying, Rob, I get my cappuccino from Tim Hortons. Nice. How is it? Is it good? This is Chick-fil-A, man. I used to love Chick-fil-A until I find out, you know, how bad the sandwiches are in terms of chemicals, added chemicals and preservatives. Yes, I do know that you guys have Tim Hortons in Michigan and some, I think North Dakota too. The border states, I guess. How is it though? Is it good? Oh, I see Nabki. Nabki from Spain. Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos. Hola, mi gente es española. España, not española. España. Mi español es mejorando, Soy practicar español. Chemicals? Yeah, so many added chemicals, my friend. No wonder it tasted delicious. They got, yes. They recently found that there is a high level of chemicals on the chicken sandwich. And that's the one I used to get. That was the one I used to get, my friend. Yeah. Lady Tucker saying, very, very good, Rob. I like it because it tastes close to chocolate. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to try it. I'm tempted. I'm gonna have to go to Canada one day and go to maybe their headquarters. Why not? Go to the headquarters. Right? Tim Hortons headquarters. Where's the headquarters? Toronto? Ottawa? I meant, I figured what you meant. SLC is saying, Rob, I have a feeling the Empire State Building is your favorite. To be honest, no. I would say my favorite building is Summit 1 Vanderbilt. That's my favorite one, my friend. But yeah, a lot of native New Yorkers, they love the Empire State Building. No matter, you know, how many new buildings come up in the city, native New Yorkers usually like the Empire State Building more than any other building in the city. But I like it, but it's not my number one. Number one is Summit 1 Vanderbilt. Alright, this is Penn Station. Alright, let's go down this way, do a little loop. Another great building is the Edge right there. Try Tim Hortons French vanilla coffee is the best. Oh, so you guys have Tim Hortons in England too? There is a Tim Hortons in the UK? Interesting. I had no idea. Interesting. Or did you try it in Canada? Oh, look at the baby. Oh, hello. Hello. Did you take a look at that? Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, okay. So Tim Hortons skipped Manhattan and went to London. All right, there's a little bit of history here. No, New York City, 34th Street District, Manhattan Center.
Oh, this year?
Hello, I'm Mary Garden. I made my American debut at the Manhattan Opera House, now called Manhattan Center, playing a part written especially for me by Claudia Debussy. Years later, when I retired from the stage, I worked as a 16 talent solo for Metro Goldwyn Mayer. Nice. Greetings to you, Lauren Peters. We were just talking about you. I hope all is well out in Holland. I was watching an Australian, you know, dad joke channel. I don't know how that was recommended to me. Man, Australian TV channels and comedy shows, man, they have no filter. Look at this. Nice. What is this? Mobile? Oh, CBS maybe? Looks like a CBS. CBS. You know, I heard a joke. I don't even know if it's funny to everybody, but I heard it on some Australian channel on YouTube. And the joke goes, what do you call a kid that is born between a parent from Holland and Philippines? I would be surprised if anybody answered this question. OT Sinks is saying, yes, we got Tim Hortons in Manchester and West London.
I got some stories, so.
But you guys do have a lot of great coffee shops, though, aside from Tim Hortons. Lots of great coffee shops, especially on Oxford Street. East London. Lots of great coffee shops. You know what the kid is called? A jalapeno. And I was like, wow. Australians have no filter. Jalapeno, yes. Holland and Philippines, jalapeno. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you guys are ready for this. I don't think you guys are ready for this, but regardless, get ready, friends and family, get ready. Look at the Empire State Building. Where is Judith Hinton today? Look at that. That, my friends, is an amazing shot of New York City. The Penn 1 building, the New Yorker, and then you got the Empire State Building, blue lights tonight. Oh, this, my friends, is phenomenal. Somebody take a screenshot. Somebody take a screenshot. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop by CVS, so remind me. I need to buy me some alcohol wipes. That's good. Okay. That's a good one. Dynamite. Right. Okay, let's go to the Moynihan Center and see if we can see National Guard. I want to see the National Guard and State Troopers. They are in a few dozen stations these days, including Penn Station, Grand Central.
I don't.
Jeez, why do we have so many smoke shops, man? Way too many. Way too many of them these days. Hola desde Argentina. Greetings. Bienvenidos, mi gente de Argentina. Desde Argentina. Alright, somebody has their Christmas tree up. Looks like Joe Hernandez, see? It's not that people are delulu. That just looks nice. Look at that. It just looks amazing, you know? Ooh, look at the plane, Dispensaries, smoke shops, intoxicating the masses, right? And it's just crazy how especially kids are addicted to this thing, to vaping. And it's pretty much the same trend all over the world too. It's not just in New York, but LA, and like big cities especially. People are obsessed with like vaping. They think it's cool. A lot of these kids, man, they think it's cool to vape. Like if you don't vape, you're pretty much not cool. Oh, artisan twinning. You came at the right time. You're about to see some art. Lots of Christmas trees, lights. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stand right here. Oh, Cynthia's saying my students all vaping. It's out of control. I thought there was like an age limit. Like, not an age limit, but like a restriction. Don't you have to be 18 to buy a vape? Vape is pretty much nicotine, right? How is it that the kids in high school are able to vape? I mean, I've seen them vape, but how are they able to get a hold of it and the parents don't know? And that is so normalized. I don't get it. Oh, the plane. Oh, what a view tonight. The view tonight is amazing. Vaping is an unhealthy habit, absolutely. The city kids have the plugs. Ah, okay. So they're getting it on the illegal market, huh? Bighorn MT is saying rob the Empire State Building is light blue in celebration of New York City. Oh, FC's home opener. Okay, that's good to know. Yes. New York City Red Bulls, is that what they're called? Red Bulls? Something? Yeah, so I'm going to be taking a few pictures for you guys tonight, and I'll be sending it to our channel members and Patreon members. I'll be walking around once we're done streaming. I'll be taking a few shots, and I'll be sending it to you all. So don't worry. I've been sending a lot of pictures, by the way. Lauren Peters is saying, beautiful view, indeed. Vaping is worse than cigarettes. I heard also, what is that? Hookah. Hookah is also like 10, no, actually over 100 times worse than smoking, apparently. Because you ingest all the chemicals directly into your body without a filter. Oh, they still got skate. A rink over here. Nice. I haven't been to this neighborhood in ages. Wow. It's looking better and better. You know who's gonna, you guys know who's gonna be skating next? Do you guys wanna know who's gonna be out there in a minute and doing some tricks? You guys wanna know? Not me. That's who. Not moi. I ain't be doing this. I ain't gonna be doing this. That's not good at all. Bighorn MT, Lady Tucker, he's saying, I used to work for CVS. It used to be horrible. They work you like dogs and pay you very little. They don't hire you full time, only overtime, working 15-hour days. What? Is that even legal? 15 hours a day? That's crazy. Alright, Lauren Peters is saying vaping is worse than cigarette. The chemicals are not good for the lungs. Oh, I bet. I bet. It's just that the level of vaping these days, man, it's so hard to find somebody that does not vape. Like people my age, and especially people younger, in high school and shit. They all vape. Oh, the guy fell. That's why I'm walking over here, my friend. That's why I'm not inside over there doing flips and tricks. Because I knew I knew I'm gonna fail, so. Anyway, daily provisions right here, my friends. If you're looking for good coffee, bakeries, and great service, I would highly recommend this place right here, Daily Provisions. Coffee, all kinds of coffee, espresso, cappuccino, all kinds of bakeries. This place is great. Like a nice place. Yes, Daily Provisions is nice, and they have multiple locations as well. The prices are not bad, It's like it's an average price for New York City, at least. It's not one of those places, that is gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Oh hey, the bridge is open. Haven't been here in ages. Whole paycheck. Yeah, when it comes to Whole Foods, you gotta be smart about what you're getting, right? You gotta wait until there's a sale. You gotta know what to pick. But it's not, to be honest. It used to be a whole paycheck back in the day. But nowadays, thanks to Uncle Bezos, Uncle Bezo, you know who I'm talking about. Prices are not that bad. Richter's Lady Tucker saying this place is beautiful. Indeed. Very calm, very nice. Lots of high-end apartment buildings here. Cafes, a lot of great restaurants. There's a few Spanish restaurants, Italian restaurants. I'm talking about on the high-end level. So this one connects to the High Line. I've been working on this bridge for ages. Look how amazing it looks. Man, I've not been here before. Literally checking it out with you guys at this moment. I'm loving it. I am loving it. A lot of these buildings are office buildings, by the way. There's the Pendry Hotel right there. Really nice hotel. I did take you inside the Pendry Hotel before. I've taken you inside to show you what it looks like. And we have a few apartment buildings. The Edge is right there. One of the best observation towers in the city. I would say the second best after Summit One Vanderbilt. OT Sinks is asking. Let me see. What are you asking? Rob, do you know when Easter is starting? Easter is in April. Easter is in April. I thought somebody was following me, but it looks like it's my own shadow. You know, whenever you're streaming, you gotta be careful. You never know who's gonna be sneaking behind you, walking behind you, following you, you know? You gotta be super vigilant. But today, it turns out it's my own shadow. Nobody else. Did I tell you guys about what happened to me in DC? I think I did tell you about it. I was just, you know, doing my regular streaming, walking the streets of, you know, Washington, DC. I had no idea somebody was following me the whole time behind me. And right when I was about to end the stream, the mask on, a hoodie on, she goes, delete me out that video. Delete me out that video now. And I was like, where's that sound coming from? I look to my left and down, there's this short lady looking up saying, delete me out that video right now. Delete me. I'm like, I don't remember, you know, putting you on my video. And to delete you is gonna take time, so the video is gonna take a while to process. That video right now. You remember that one, right, Joe? Oh my goodness, she came out of nowhere. Like, she was literally like behind me the whole time, and I'm like, okay, everything is good. I'm gonna end the stream and, you know, go about my day. And this short lady just looking up. Delete me right now. Delete me out that video. So weird. Anyway, DC people do not like to be recorded at all. Like, even if it's legal and it's some, you know, public areas, people do not like to be on camera. Main reason being, I'm assuming, you know, there's a lot of undercover agents. There's a lot that goes on in that city. A lot of shady things. So people don't want to be on camera, don't want to be seen, you know? Could be a lot of reasons. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand, you know, the amount of time and effort and, you know, collective energy that it takes to bring streams. It's not a, you know, straightforward thing. You have to be vigilant about everything. Emma, you remember that one? And the other one was when I was recording on the subway trains, on their trains in DC. They literally stopped the train to kick me out. The train engineer conductor stopped and came to my car where I was. He said, "Why are you recording? Why are you recording? The police is gonna talk to you. The police is on the way. They're gonna talk to you." And then on the next stop, as soon as I got out, the Metro police came. They were like, "Why are you recording?" It was not a pleasant experience. In the city, recording. They're like, "No, you can't do that." I'm like, "All right. Good to know." Yeah, the guy, I remember, train engineer, conductor, whatever he was. "Why are you recording?
Oh, the list got bigger as I was reading.
Police is gonna talk to you." Ooh, I'm loving the view here, man. Cynthia was saying I would have told her off. Yeah, but I mean, you deal with a lot of psychos, you know, every time, everywhere, so you have to be careful, you know. You tell somebody, you know, to get away, and the next thing you know, they go home, or they might be holding a weapon, you know. You never know. A lot of people don't fist fight you these days. They will unalive you right there and then for stupid reasons. For the stupidest reasons. They will end your life. Oh, OT Sinks, you remember that one? Oh man, you remember a lot. That was at the Saudi embassy, and I was walking by the Saudi embassy in London, and I didn't even know what it was, and I was like, "Oh, that's a beautiful building. It's a very nice building." I stopped, you know, I was kind of hungry, and I was like, I'm gonna get some food in the neighborhood, but until then, let me just, you know, take a good look at the building. And the security guy came up and said, "Brother, you can't record that. No, you can't record." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "No, you can't record that building." And later we find out that it's the Saudi embassy. And I don't know what the laws are in London as to, you know, recording buildings, and even if it's a public area, the laws might be different over there, right? Like, "No, you can't do that." He's like, "You cannot do that. You cannot record. No." You remember a lot, man. These things. Oh, Gary Ting is here. How you doing, Gary Ting? The governor doing the catwalk down the High Line. Absolutely. Just having a night stroll here on the High Line here in New York, seeing the city, all these fancy buildings. I reckon you're having a good time out in the UK. I'm just looking at these fancy buildings, the swanky area in the High Line. Looking at the nice buildings. Gonna walk to the vessel in a moment. The shed. Nadalo Baxter is saying, "Please, can I talk to you?" What do you mean? What do you mean, Nadalo? What do you mean if you want to talk to me? Back days is saying also, "No photos, videos at the U.S. Embassy in the Philippines for security reasons, even if you're just taking a photo of a lovely tree on the ground." That is true. I remember, you know, the U.S. Embassy is uptight about that type of stuff. I remember I took a picture of a building, a U.S. Embassy building in Milan. I was just by myself. I wasn't streaming or anything. You know, I was like, "Oh, that's the U.S. Embassy, you know, that's like my taxpayers' money at work." So I went ahead and took a picture of the building, right? And a security guy, an Italian security guard with a gun came out and said, "No photo, delete photo, delete photo." I'm like, why? He's like, no photo here, no photo, no US embassy. I'm like, I'm a US citizen. He goes, doesn't matter. No matter, no matter. Delete photo, delete photo. I'm like, I don't want to be one of those people, you know, who gets locked up in a foreign country and that the US embassy has to rescue me, hire a lawyer, you know? I'm like, all right, I'll delete it. Little did he know that even if you delete it, the picture's still going to be in the phone, right? The pictures folder. Anyway, connection is not that great. I just, for security reasons, the U.S. Embassy, you know, has been attacked, and well, some U.S. embassies have been attacked over the years, you know, so they are just careful about that type of stuff. I don't know, they might have a reason, whatever it is. It doesn't make sense to me, but, you know, they say it's for security reasons. Whoops. Silver, dark. I'm doing all right. Surviving. All right, friends and family. We're gonna have to end the stream shortly. My gimbal just gave up. It gave up on me. Directress Lady Tucker, it doesn't look like they're gonna shut it down. I don't think they'll be able to. I don't think so.
As soon as I have it, I'm like, okay,
yes, I'm on TikTok. Yes, you're right. I hope they don't shut it down. Yeah, a lot of embassies are very uptight when it comes to pictures. All right, we're gonna have to let you go, Nadalo. That's not the way to talk to people here. All right, friends and family, one more time, I want to say thank you to all of you. I also want to say thank you to Mark Peacock from the UK, Angela Rock from Canada, and Salim from Saudi Arabia. Thank you for your support via PayPal. Thank you so much. Oh, Jackie Smith, I didn't see you until now. Thank you for joining in from Atlanta, Georgia. And friends and family, don't forget to check out my latest video. It's a rain walk video. I recorded it the other night. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's in 4K. Like it and share it. YouTube, for some reason, has not been sending out notifications for my work. For whatever reason, they've been shadow banning my channel for whatever reason. I've proved it now. Thank you to the people who let me know very early about this, to Angela Rock in Canada and Peter Williams. Thank you to both of you. Thank you to everybody as well. Thank you to the mods. Thank you, Joe Hernandez, as always. Thank you very much. Bighorn MT Sean. Have a good one, Mark. Nice seeing you. Tech Becca, Adriana Rodriguez, Mighty Bull. Thank you. Ida Santos, thank you everybody who supported the channel today with super chats. Thank you so much. Bev Ann, thank you for joining in. Human Hysteria, OT Sinks, Cool Aunt from Florida. Thank you very much. Gary Ting, thank you for joining in. Dawn from West Virginia, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. Mikey, thank you for joining in. Artisan Twitting as well. Nabkey, Emma from Montana. Emma, I'm gonna go ahead and check PayPal again. I didn't see it earlier today at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and check, and I'll let you know by tomorrow or maybe by Sunday. All right, thank you for your support. Emma Montana, Arjan Alwalia, how's it going? And also Lauren Peters, thank you for joining in. Nabki from Spain, Najuma Brown from Long Island, thank you. Willie Ford, thank you for joining in. Mike E from Arkansas. Everybody have a good one, take care. Until next time, signing off from the vessel in New York City. Take care, everybody.